As we approach the Paris Olympics, it's not just the athletes, but ironically, the mattresses that are making headlines ahead of the Paris Games. I'm Dave Briggs here with the infamous anti-sex Airweave bed that is customizable to every single athlete via artificial intelligence. Okay, Brett, so tell me what makes this mattress so perfect for athletes and so unique as well.
So the thing about it, if you think about the Olympics, is that athletes forever, and since they've been going to the games, are sleeping on the same mattress, all athletes. But as you know from watching the games, each athlete looks much different, correct?
Yes.
Size, weight, everything, okay? And so what's absolutely unique about our Airweave mattress is that it's fully customizable for each athlete by having 3 unique blocks. So each of these blocks can be rotated specifically for the athlete. So when the athlete comes into the games, basically we have an entire section at the Olympic Village.
Okay.
They're going to go in and they're going to get scanned using our AI system, which will look at their height, their weight, take photos from the front, photos from the side, and then it will use AI to determine exactly how they should customize this mattress. So each of these blocks feels differently on each side. So you can see this is a moderate in-between feel, but if I were to flip it over, this would be firm. If I was to flip this one over, extra firm, okay? All the way up into a soft feel. And the reason this is important is that, as we said, each athlete is different, correct? And so imagine if you have a swimmer, big, broad shoulders, right? Yeah. They might need some softness in top. They're gonna organize it this way. But the beautiful thing is they don't have to do that on their own because the AI will actually tell them that, right? So they'll go through and they'll use the mapping system and it will say, you should go 1, 4, 3. So when they get to their room, all they have to do is take the cover off, which as you saw took 2 seconds, flip it around, put the cover right back on.
How sturdy is the cardboard base? Because that has gotten a lot of headlines, whether they be accurate or not.
Exactly. So one, I mean, you could get on it. Why don't we both get on it, right? So we can.
Oh, are we going to jump on the bed?
Why not? Why don't we do it? Look. So literally.
Oh my God, I thought it was going to break.
No,
I haven't jumped on a bed in years. That was fun, Brett.
Think about this, okay? You have athletes 300 pounds, 400 pounds. There's absolutely no problem with this. But at the end of the games, one of the things that historically has always happened is that everything is thrown away. Imagine the waste of 16,000 beds just ending up in a landfill somewhere. This cardboard, designed by incredible architects, actually, it's very complex how it's designed. And you'll see it actually is designed this way with air so it can come through the mattress and keep the athletes cool and sleeping. But the thing is, when it's done, that's going to be fully recycled. And then these, as you might have seen, this material, our air fiber, what's so unique about it, it's completely washable. So this can be washed, cleaned, the cover can be washed, and every single mattress from the Olympic Games will be donated afterwards.
To whom?
Well, there's 6,000 beds going to the French army. And then we have all different types of groups besides that will be getting these mattresses.
So every Olympic athlete will sleep on Airweave mattresses, but they're also for people like you and me. Why?
Absolutely. Well, because traditional mattresses, you know, it's just like we talked about. You get one mattress and then you have that for the next 10 years of your life, right?
Yeah.
Well, the thing that's beautiful about Airweave is that it's fully customizable and it can be done in 30 seconds. So if I were to unzip this here, don't get in your way, pull this back, and you'll see, here's the blocks, just like we saw on the Olympic mattress, right? 1, 2, 3, firm, medium, and soft. Each of these can easily be flipped. So it can be totally customizable, not just for one person, but actually for 2, because it's split down the middle. So if your spouse prefers a softer feel,
and we always
or a
have
firmer
different
feel,
desires than our
100%.
spouse in terms of sleeping.
But think about this, okay? It goes even further than that. Are we the same person 5 years from now that we are today?
Unfortunately, no.
Unfortunately
Feel
not, right?
a lot older.
So once you buy a mattress, traditionally, you're stuck with that forever. But us, it's not like that. 5 years down the road, let's say you have a back problem or you get into an injury. Oh, you know what? I need to take my middle one and flip it to the extra firm side. Now I feel like I have more support. So it can be done. And then at the very end of all that, 10 years down the road, this can be taken to your local recycle center, completely recycled down and reused. The one thing we haven't touched on yet, air. 90% air. What do you think that means when you're going to sleep at night? You cool down quick. So the science behind it is that we've proven that when you sleep on air fiber, your body temperature drops down fast, you fall asleep quicker.
I hope, because we are already #1 in Japan, but by supplying this mattress to the Olympic in Paris, and also we would like to have a business in the United States and to supply this for everybody, because the people have a backache People have some kind of stress.
I do. I have a bad back. So you're coming for the mattress firms, for the Sealeys, for the Caspers of the world.
Yes. Yeah. Of course, they are a good company, but they are very, very good at marketing. But our marketing is not at this time not so good. Okay, we need to learn from you. But as for the product, we make a kind of product innovation. We are very happy if we can support people in the United States.